Project Homeless Connect, brought to you by the Brother Francis Shelter KODIAK, the KODIAK Homeless Coalition, and their community partners. Homelessness in Kodiak is a problem. In the 2018 fiscal year alone, Brother Francis Shelter provided services to 906 community members. Of the 906 people helped, 241 were children. This number includes 293 households. 286 of these households were helped through the Homeless Prevention Program. 281 of those households were able to maintain their stable housing for the year after services were provided. Kodiak's Brother Francis Shelter helped pioneer this now proven concept. It is more cost-effective to help people early on, before they become homeless. The longer someone is homeless, the harder and more expensive it is to help them. Project Homeless Connect has grown out of that idea. What is Project Homeless Connect? Project Homeless Connect is a one-day event to provide housing, services, and hospitality in a convenient, one-stop model directly to people experiencing homelessness, as well as people facing homelessness in Kodiak. Who participates in Project Homeless Connect? Everyone. Service providers, government agencies, private sector, and the general community all collaborate to address a problem that affects everyone. No one entity can do this alone. The entire community is affected by homelessness, and it is only the entire community that can end it. What is the goal of Project Homeless Connect? The goal is to move from simply managing homelessness towards really ending it. Data collected at Project Homeless Connect will inform local, state, and federal efforts to address homelessness. Project Homeless Connect is aimed at providing services and getting statistics for not only homeless individuals, but also at-risk youth, homeless or couch-surfing teens, veterans in crisis, families that are homeless or at risk of becoming homeless, and the working poor. Where has Project Homeless Connect been done before? The real answer is across the United States. We have seen Project Homeless Connect here in Alaska in communities such as Juneau, Anchorage, Fairbanks, Kenai, and Matsu. There are a number of communities across the U.S. who have also seen success with their Project Homeless Connect. This model has been used by over 100 communities, and they all report success. Here's some statistical information on how Project Homeless Connect has impacted Juneau, Alaska. Here is some statistical information on how Project Homeless Connect has affected Kenai, Alaska. Alaskans take care of each other. The community of Kodiak takes care of each other. On March 13th, 2019, the community of Kodiak will be hosting its first ever Project Homeless Connect, and we need your help. Kodiak, we need you, so what can you do to help? Service providers or government agencies, we ask that you connect with Project Homeless Connect organizers and ensure your agency is represented at the event. Private sector, Project Homeless Connect is a great way to get your employees involved in a community event. If you provide a service that could be of benefit to individuals who experience homelessness, such as haircuts, clothing, or food, we want to ensure that your agency is represented. To the general community, please come volunteer with us. This is an all-hands-on-deck event. We will need as much help as we possibly can from our community members. Thank you to the community of Kodiak, and we look forward to working with you in collaboration for this project.